A Dansville man held in Afghanistan by the Taliban for more than 2.5 years will be back on U.S. soil in a matter of hours. Ryan Corbett was freed as part of a prisoner exchange. You can see him here on an airplane back to the U.S. News 10 NBC investigative reporter Jennifer Lukey has been covering this story since he was detained. She just spoke with his wife, Anna Corbett, last week and has developing details on how this deal came together.
22. That's how many times Anna Corbett flew out of this airport to Washington, D.C. to speak with federal lawmakers, federal officials, anyone she could get in the room with that had any power to negotiate the return of her husband, Ryan. This is a picture that the Corbett family of Dansville shared with us of Ryan on the plane just after being released. He spent 894 days in captivity. I spoke with his wife, Anna, less than a week ago. She had just returned from an unplanned trip to Mar-a-Lago.
The children and I talked about it and prayed and decided maybe this was a great window and opportunity to head down there.
That weekend, she was able to get a call with President Joe Biden and a meeting with President Trump's incoming national security advisor, Mike Waltz. She also got an unexpected call from her husband, one of only a handful she's had over the past 2.5 years.
He has been there so long and is exhausted, physically declining, weakening, and it's very difficult for him to keep hope. So I reminded him many people are praying, we're praying for him, and just can't wait to get him home.
And now that's exactly where Ryan Corbett is headed, back to America and back to Livingston County. He is one of 2 detained Americans who were freed in exchange for an Afghan imprisoned in California on drug trafficking and terrorism charges. The entire Corbett family lived in Afghanistan before American troops were pulled out. They then moved back to this area. Ryan had made a return trip to Afghanistan to renew his visa and pay some of the employees at a business he owned there when he was detained. There has been no official word on when he may actually make his way back here to Western New York. At the airport, Jennifer Lukey, News 10 NBC.